Social media around this time of the year can be quite stressful. Every year, I make unrealistic goals and plans, and I get so stressed trying to follow the plans perfectly to achieve the goals until I can't anymore and I burn out in January or February. But this year, I will change that and prove myself wrong, and here's how I do it. New year, no new me. New year might feel like an amazing chance to be new you, but remember, if you're happy with yourself, you do not have to change yourself, and if you do want to change yourself, it does not have to be in the new year. A lot of people create big New Year's resolutions and try to change even though they're not really ready for the big change. If you want to change your life, you need to be ready for it and know exactly why you want the change. And more importantly, you need to do it for yourself, not for other people or for the society. Acknowledge the baby steps. Sometimes we only focus on chasing the big goals and forget to recognize those small progress we made along the way. But big goals will never be achieved without a scary first step and you showing up again and again to take the baby steps. What did you try for the first time in the past year? What are the baby steps you took in the past year? Many times we are actually making a lot more progress than we think. So let's focus on enjoy taking baby steps and moving yourselves just a little bit closer to your goals. Focus on reflection, not on resolutions. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you can recognize and celebrate what you have by doing reflection. Today, I'm going to share 2 of my favorite ways to reflect on my year. The first way is to put a score from 1 to 10 on 7 categories on my life. I'm going to share the 7 categories with you now, so grab a pen and write down a score from 1 to 10 on each category. And the categories are physical health, mental health, relationships, fun and creation, personal growth, career, and finance. After writing down the score, you can circle the ones you want to emphasize and improve for this year. This is an easy and quick way to reflect on which categories we did well and which ones we want to improve for this year. You can do the same exact exercise for monthly and quarterly reflections, so make sure to subscribe and you can always come back to this video. The second way is by asking those 9 questions that help you reflect on a year. What are the highlights of the past year? What achievement am I most proud of from the past year? How did my life evolve in the past year? What are the top 5 happiest experiences from the past year? What are the life lessons I learned in the past year? How well did I take care of myself, emotionally, mentally, and physically? What are the moments I felt energized the past year? What are the small things I've enjoyed in my daily life? What about the past year am I the most grateful for? These are great questions you can ask yourself to reflect on your year, and you can learn so many things about yourself by doing this exercise. Set goals and plan the right way. I talked about New Year, no new me earlier in this video, but you might be thinking, I still need some goals or direction. And here's how to set goals and plan the right way so that they won't end up in the New Year's resolutions graveyard. Number 1, focus on the why. If you want to achieve your goal, you need to have the right reason why you want to do it. Focus on the why and write down why you want to achieve this goal. And if you don't have the right reason for it, maybe you're not ready for the big change or you have other goals that you should prioritize. Number 2, build a system that works for you. Ali Abdaal once said, in order for your computer to work twice as fast, you change the code and the system. You don't just tell it to work harder. Once you have the right reason why you want to achieve your goal, think and plan how you can build the right system that works for you. And when you get stuck and when you feel like you're not making any progress, revisit the system to see if there are any improvements you can make to make the system even better. Number 3. Value small blocks of time and baby steps. Remember, good things do not happen overnight. You need to be consistent, and in order for you to be consistent, you need to value the power of minutes and use the small time to take the baby steps. For example, instead of trying to finish your article in a day, maybe you can write 5 sentences when you're waiting for your coffee to be ready or when you're waiting for your friend who is running late. You might think it's only 5 sentences, it's not a big deal, I didn't make much progress. But it's important to recognize that you decided to use the time effectively by writing the 5 sentences instead of scrolling through your smartphone. And now you're 5 sentences closer to finish your article. You can't quantify happiness. During this time of the year, many people try to measure happiness by looking at quantified accomplishments, like how much money you saved, how much sales you made, or how many projects you finished. But remember, you cannot quantify happiness. Happiness comes from community, gratitude, and connection, and in order to feel the happiness, you need to live in those moments. Happiness is when your friends come over and laugh at stupid things together. It's when your mom calls you to check up on you and make sure everything is okay. You need to live in those moments and recognize the happiness you felt. And my favorite exercise is to write down 5 small happiness I found grateful for before going to bed. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be a small thing like, I'm grateful for the beautiful sky I saw today. It's a quick, easy way to practice gratitude and for you to be more grateful and happy. Don't focus on materialism. During this time of the year, all the corporations put out dreamy and cute ads for Christmas, and it's so easy for us to be unconsciously more materialistic. Maybe I should buy a new fancy dress because I want to look good for New Year's Eve party. Maybe I should buy more presents to spoil myself and my family. And yes, you should buy them and spend the money if they truly make you happy in the long run. But just remember that the reasons why we feel like we should do shopping when we have events like Black Friday and Christmas is because of the marketing done by big corporations. They spend billions of dollars to strategically make you feel this way. Don't forget to take care of your health. During this time of the year, we tend to drink more often and eat a lot of amazing food, and yes, it's amazing, but many times we forget to take care of our health. It can be 20 minutes or 10 minutes a day. Make time to take care of your health. You can do yoga for 10 minutes or go for a walk. Remember that it's easy for health to be lower in the priority list for us during the time of the year, and pay attention to body and your mind. Be intentionally imperfect. A lot of us have high expectations on ourselves, and oftentimes we struggle with perfectionism. Remember, your Christmas dinner doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is the quality time you spend with the important people in your life. Being imperfect is what makes us human, and that's what makes us beautiful. So let's be intentionally imperfect this year. Now, I want to give you a quick reminder that you're actually doing a lot better than you think. And here are some signs that show you're actually doing a lot better than you think, so that you know that I'm not lying to you. You are not the same person you were last year. You learn from mistakes. You keep trying. You care for your health. You help people. You know how to take care of yourself. You're grateful for what you have. If you enjoyed this video, check out this video next. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.